medicine funds for the water crisis in Uganda, specifically for the village of Morale and others like it. The way we're going to do that is by getting them wells through Food for the Hungry. Yeah.
And why Morale? I'm sure there's a lot of great causes people can ride their bikes for. How did you choose this one for wells from Morale?
Originally we talked to Food for the Hungry, and Morale was the first, the village in the greatest need at that time. And since then we've actually raised enough money for Morale. We're on to a different village in Uganda, so we're basically just hoping to get through as many villages as possible in Uganda.
And how far is your bike ride gone so far? Anything catch you off guard? How's the trip been so far?
It's actually been really well so far, even almost unexciting. It's been pretty routine. We've ridden between 50 and 120 miles a day. We've made stops at different homes each night, and everything's been really smooth. In fact, this is the first real riding from Huntington today. We had a bit of a flat tire.
Okay, so that's there from where you graduated.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it nice to be back in familiar, I guess, territory?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I grew up kind of all over Pennsylvania and Ohio, so it's all been pretty familiar territory so far.
But just how did you get involved in this? I don't know if from the very beginning. How did you get involved in this?
My brother Andy started to be convicted about the water crisis in Uganda, or in Africa in general, and he really likes to ride his bike, and so he called Food for the Hungry and asked them what they thought about taking a bike ride across the country in order to raise money and awareness for the water crisis. And they thought it was a good idea, kind of gave him the okay. And then he gave me a call, and I was all about it, and I was basically the one that planned the trip then. From that point, while he was fundraising.
And where do you